Hi, my name is Roberto. I'm an Italian singer and improviser. I really love to improvise on jazz standards, but also with patterns. And for patterns, it's really very useful. An app that I found a few months ago. It's called Loopify. It is here on my left side, and it is a looper with which you can really have a lot of fun. You can have up to 4 tracks with the free version, and up to 6 tracks with the best version that you have to pay for it, but very little money. So I would like to show it to you because it's really very, very interesting. You can immediately record on the tracks, just clicking on the first track, for example, the first up on the left. So I click in the center of this track and I make a pattern simultaneously, so I will produce a loop. Tumba tumba eo tumba tumba eo tumba tumba eo tumba tumba eo tumba tumba. Okay, this is good enough. It works, so I can add something. Okay, now I can change volumes, just passing my finger in the vertical way on each track. Okay, this is very quickly what we can do with 4 tracks, but maybe we can add something more. So we can free one of the tracks, for example the second, just pressing on the second track and holding the fingers there. Then you can go with your finger on the first, like this, and then you leave it. Okay, so the second track is now on the first one. So the mix of the all 4 tracks together is always the same. But now I can add something more on the second. So if I don't like it, I can do the undo. So, but now I can go back again with the undo of the undo. Okay, this is the how it works. The undo, this little arrow in the first line up. Then now I would like to save it, and if I go in the menu, just clicking on the 3 little lines on the left. So this is the menu window, and here I can decide to make to give a new name of this session. So just clicking on the little pencil. Okay, so I can write here tutorial. Okay, rename. Okay, and this is a tutorial session. I would like to share it, for example. So I can press the share button, the share icon. We are used to it on the first line on the right. So this is the little window that comes out. You can export into two ways. The first on the left is export as a LPY file to be opened with Loopify. That means that if you export this session, you can export it on, for example, Drive or Dropbox or on WhatsApp, whatever you want. Then whoever wants to take it and to listen to it, maybe add something to it, he can do that with Loopify if he or she has Loopify on his smartphone. We can do it just as a trial. So this is the window, the classic window in which you can choose what app or site you want to use to export, to share your session. So, for example, I want to use Drive. So this is my Drive window I used the last time, so it was already linked to this. Okay, I save it. Okay, and that's it. Maybe I want to share it, but not as a Loopify session, but as a song. So there's a very interesting function in this little app, which is the song function. So I press the right button on the right, record a song into a shareable audio file. I press it, and immediately a new Windows comes up, and it asks me if I want to use or not the microphone of my phone. It means that in this position you see that the microphone is not available. That means that if I start it, I can make it work, but I cannot add anything from the microphone. If I choose the other option, the microphone here now is available, and I can add whatever I want over the 4 tracks that are already recorded, or even to record them from scratch if it is all blank, for example. Start. So as you can see, there is the little point on the right, on the first line on the right. It is blinking, so it means that it's working, is recording. So I would like to. Okay, now I switch all the tracks off. Then I switch on only the first one, and I play and I touch the play button, this white triangle. Then I had the second one, just pressing the little speaker at the bottom of the second track. Then the third. Okay, I have to rise a little bit the volume. Okay, then the fourth one. Okay, this is a bass line. Okay, then I can stop it, but the recording session is still working. and it works until I press the red little button. Okay, so now I did it. Now it is converting the file into a N4A format, and in a few seconds, okay, here it is. We have this new song. This is not a Loopify session anymore. This is a song that could be listened with almost everything, I think. A lot of apps can make us listen this song. You can listen from WhatsApp, for example, or from a player, a normal player of MP3 files, for example. So we can check it. So as you can see, there is the little point. This is the recording. On the right. Okay, let's go a little bit further. Just pressing the little speaker at the bottom of the second. Okay, so let's go to the end of it. Then I can stop it, but the recording session is still working. Okay. And it works until I press the red little button. Okay, so now we can share it. Share. Again, the Windows comes up, and you can choose what you prefer to share your file. Okay, so for example, let's use again Drive. Okay, save. Now it's not a session but a song with the same name, which is the date of today. Save. And that's done. Okay, so this is a part of what this beautiful app can do. Let's go to the menu again, and we have the session button, the songs button. You know now that sessions and songs are two different things. The calibration button is another thing that is very important, because the very first time that you open this app, it asks you to connect the phones, the headphones, because the audio is not really good if you don't use it. So it's really important to use always the headphones. But also, it's very important to calibrate the phone. Of course, different phones can work, but maybe there are better ones because the electronics inside can be different. So the performances could be really different. Press calibration, and you can do that in two ways: the automatic way or the manual way. So in the automatic way, you have to disconnect your phones. You have to put the volume at the maximum possible position, and then press the triangle, so the play. Okay, and this is automatic. It says that my latency is quite high, 208 milliseconds. You can do it also in a manual way. If the automatic way doesn't work, press manual, and again in the same way, please be careful to be in a very quiet place, very silent place. Otherwise, in the microphone will arrive also noises that will disturb a lot. So in this way, press play again. Okay, and then just with the finger, we have to make the second squares on the first red ones, just to cover perfectly as much as possible. Then the calibration is done. Okay, 201. So it's almost the same as before. So now it's done. The calibration is done, and my phone can work. This is very important because at the very beginning you cannot do it if you don't calibrate your machine. Okay, so there are many other possibilities. Of course, you can upgrade with these button. Upgrade can allow you to have up to 6 tracks, as mine. Up to 6 tracks. You don't have any advertisement with the best version, of course, and you can use better all the effects that you have. I can show you in the very bottom of the first window of Loopify. You can see input effects, metronome, and then channel effects here in the very last line of the window. With the free version, the use of that is really limited. If you want to use it, you have to have the best version, but you can have it with really a few euros. So, if you're not right, this is really what you have to know if you want to use Loopify, at least for the first time, the first approach. And I'm very happy to have shared with you this nice, very nice app. And I hope we can meet somehow, somewhere, to share our sessions and our songs, improvised songs, of course, and improvisations. Ciao, and see you next time. Bye.